Okay, hello there. My name is KB. Hey, or Caleb, that's my real name. Apparently, I have myself a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to uh, get a lot of subscribers on YouTube. And I would like to thank the Diamond Minecart for helping me make myself a YouTube channel. I got inspired by him and a bunch of other YouTubers. So I would send a lot of updates on stuff. Uh, and plus, I'd even have my brothers have a special appearance in my video. Now, please subscribe and like this video, or you can do whatever you want, and add this to your favorites. And and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Okay. Hello there. My name is KB. Okay, that's not my real name. It's Caleb. I've been on YouTube for a very long time at this point. I flip-flopped all over the place when it comes to releasing content, but I just wanted to go over the history of all my channels. The first ever YouTube channel was known as Caleb Brainy. That's my full name. As I said in my first video, my inspiration was two sources, Tats Top 10s and DanTDM, aka the Diamond Minecart. And even though I wanted to create gaming-related content from the start, at that time, I could not figure out how to create gaming videos considering I was working with an Android tablet and no access to recording software I knew of, let alone a PC and a capture card to record gameplay footage. Nowadays, I have access to OBS and an actually competent enough PC, but back then, I had nothing. I also tried to record videos in secret since these videos were made without my parents' knowledge or consent, considering I was a child at the time. They would later find out, and my mother specifically was not happy about it. Didn't matter at the end of the day since I lost access to my account after I downloaded software that caused my tablet to become overlaid with content an 11-year-old should not have been seeing. I knew I shouldn't have been seeing that stuff, by the way. And that also didn't matter since the tablet is long gone, as my dad was robbed and that robber took the tablet with them. So I ended up making a new account, using my iPad mini I had on my mother's side of the family. But after several videos in, my mother found out and forced me to delete my videos. So the original videos are basically lost media. I never made any archives of them, by the way, so lost media hunters, it's probably best you don't bother. They are gone. I would later revive the same account later on with newer videos, but my mother would force me to delete them as well. So they are also lost media. Now, the first public video on the channel is this video I made showing off my DDLC modding skills. I started off creating DDLC content because at this time, I was producing a mod with a good childhood friend of mine known as Doki Doki Transfer Student. Then, 5 years later, I canned it because I could not finish it. I also produced a bunch of shitposts and goofy videos on this channel, as well as music-related videos, with my most popular video being this video, right here. Then I would go on to make Friday Night Funkin' content, and make a good amount of connections, including those who would become friends of mine. I would also have a second channel that I tried to make into more than it was, but now this channel exists for that. Then I would make this channel as a form of slop channel. This channel would be called KB Talks. Hey, that's the channel you're watching this on. I started off with topics I found interesting enough to talk about, but they were done without a script, so I kept on fumbling with my words a lot. That's why when you hear me talk in these videos, I sound more consistent and I don't stumble as much, because I take the time to write down a script before recording. Then I would create content related to a former associate who I will not be naming, but if you know, you know. I also created some doom and gloom videos to now making videos related to stuff like stuff that frustrated me, stuff I enjoy, and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, huh? And now we are here today. This video is being uploaded on the day I first uploaded my first ever YouTube video, and for good reason. It's been 10 years since I started my journey on YouTube, and my story goes much longer than I ever will be able to explain it. And trust me, when I say this, my story is far from over.